Hey everybody, how are you doing? My goodness, what an absolute palaver tonight. For some reason, the YouTube site didn't give me the go live button. I have no idea why. But hey, I'm here now. I hope you're all doing really well, as always. So tonight, what have I got for you? Well, I've got tons. Well, I say tons. I've got a little video for you about the new Iron Maiden release. And of course, being a huge Maiden fan, I am really excited about this. And I've got a real cool video for you on that. I also want to have a chat with you guys about what to do. I have a problem, and it's a good problem to have, because I've got 9 videos queued up. Yeah, nine videos all waiting to go live, and I'm not quite sure what I should do, and I'm gonna check it out with you guys tonight. So first of all, let's have a look at what the 5th of September is, because today is the International Day of Charity in the US. So if you're feeling charitable, good on you. It's also Cheese Pizza Day. I don't know where they get these from, but I always find it quite fun. And in Australia and New Zealand, it's Father's Day. So if you are a dad in Australia or New Zealand, happy Father's Day to you folks. It's also Mother Teresa Beautification Day in Albania, whatever that is. And actually, this is funny because I was late tonight, and it is also Be Late for Something Day. Now that wasn't on purpose, that was all due to YouTube not letting me go live. I have no idea why it wasn't coming up with the go live button, but hey, we're live now. So looks like I've been late for something on Be Late for Something Day. Which is pretty amazing. Okay, yes, up the irons I see in the corner of my eye. So yeah, we will have a little bit of fun about Iron Maiden later on, because I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. I'm actually really surprised that there's mixed reviews, because I think this is probably the best Maiden album that I've heard in such a long time. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I'm going to check it out in the comments. So did I see that Henning is in? No, surely not. I think somebody's just saying metal. I love it. So let me do a quick roll call. Now I need to go over to chat cam for that, and we got my lovely chat cam. So let's see who we've got in. We have got Bam Mozzie, hey, we've got BC Rich 581, we've got Ben Coombs, and Ben is going to be live tonight at 9 PM Eastern Standard with the amazing RJ Ronquillo. So that is one again that, although it's past my bedtime, I shall be watching on the replay. So have a great time with RJ tonight, Ben. And we've got Johnny, here's Johnny from the Budget Guitar Show. We got somebody, oh hello, Alan Jackman just popped in on the top of the list. We got somebody called CGS. We've got my buddy Dave Lewis, Emily Young. Hey Emily, thanks so much for the stuff you posted for me on Instagram. That was absolutely beautiful. We've got the Big G, Gary, Tholander. We've got Grumpy Mike Guitar. Hey man, we've got Jake Leigh Guitar. We've got Lefty Guitarist. We've got Michael Luna. We got Quentin Q. Well, Q, I'll tell you what, mate. What I've got tonight is a big 50 mug, and it's full of coffee, but I think it might be a bit hot, but it's not water. Actually, that's not too hot. And we bought ourselves a Brita filter for our kettle, because we've got quite hard water here. And it has done miracles with tea and coffee. So there we go. Who else have we got? We have got Sean K. We've got Sean Hockey. We got Terry Street G's. Thomas McBee. We've got William De Silva, XMG12, and Yeti Matsy Nightcat. So sorry if I've missed anybody out on that, but you are the guys that have been talking and chatting. Oh, hello. That's a very good point. Let me pop that up on the screen. Hello everyone, please go and also support the Albus Band channel. Aaron is amazing frontman, very entertaining. I totally concur. Aaron is one of my absolute best buddies, online and in person. Yeah, please do check him out, and yeah, definitely give them some support, because great band, great frontman. So there we go. So I am going to have a quick look at some, ooh, hello, comments. What am I missing? Ben's saying refresh. I did that, mate, and that's how I got online. Tall Thin Kev saying don't worry, mate. RT Amps, hey brother, really good to see you. Why didn't you come up on my list? I have no idea. William De Silva saying hello, Mike. Well, hello right back at you. Dave Lewis says, Mike, I'm good to go this evening. The cricket was good today and finished in time for your live stream. Yeah, that is so cool, man. Really cool. Budget Guitar Show says, so I think the question should be, get any Iron Maiden album to sound great, and I have the answer. Well, what is the answer, man? You tell us what the answer is. It better be a good one, because I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. Okie dokie. Ben Coombs saying, looking handsome as always, CGS. Well, thank you, my friend. And you are always a very handsome gentleman as well. Jake Lee Guitar says, hey, CGS, Mike, and everyone. Hey. And it was Michael Luna that said, metal. And that's for Maiden, I think. Bam Mozzie loves Iron Maiden's new album. It's great, which is cool. Oh, yes. That was a real... Yes, Gary, absolutely. ABBA apparently are going to be releasing some new material, which is absolutely crazy after all this time. So yeah, really good point. Let's have a look. I'm looking for my @CGS's, folks. So I'm sorry if I'm missing anything else important. Budget Guitar Show says, CGS, best Maiden album, ? Is Paul Di'Anno back in and that opera singer gone? Oh man, Paul Di'Anno was amazing. He was great, and Iron Maiden and Killers were great albums. But yeah, I definitely am a Bruce fan as well as Paul Di'Anno. I'll tell you one thing, and I'm sorry, Blaze, but I loved you in Wolfsbane, but I did not like you in Maiden at all. You are a different type of singer than Maiden needed. So my only ever regret was when Blaze Bailey was the singer. But yeah, I'm a Bruce fan as well. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, Ben, 8 PM Eastern Standard. Is it normally 9, or am I always saying 9 and getting it wrong? I'm sorry if I am, but check out Ben's live stream with RJ, because RJ is amazing. Just skipping down. Terry's 3Gs. He says he's some steeping hot Earl Grey. I think you meant steaming hot Earl Grey. Well, cheers to you, brother. A little drop of coffee. It is actually decaffeinated coffee. James Mears, up the irons. Cheers, James. Great to see you in as well, brother. Also, hello to Wern. I see there as well. Let me see if I can find any more @CGS's. Bam Mozzie very kindly sharing my brother Aaron's channel. Oh, hello. What happened there? Oh, no. Oh, guys. Do you know what I've done? I have actually gone and followed that link to Aaron's Albus channel, and now I've lost my chat. So I'm going to have to try to redo this. Bear with me. Pop out chat, make it full size. Then I need to go back into here and, oh, looks like I've got it. This live stream is the best. Well, let's hope it is, guys. Let's hope it is. Let me clear that off. Yeah, thanks, Bam Mozzie, for putting up the link to Aaron's channel. I won't try and touch it again. John White, hey John, saying Senjutsu is a brilliant album. Well done, Iron Maiden. The metal world would be boring without you. I totally agree. Budget Guitar Show says, sack the opera singer and bring back Diano. Well, because he was a punk, of course, I get that, yeah. CJ, hey, hiya Mike, how do? Well, this is a title I can definitely get behind, especially as one of my favourite bands. Awesome, man. That's real cool that you're into Maiden. Bent Tom, hey Bent Tom, he says, nice. Right, let's have a look. Any more CGSs? Let's have a look. Grumpy Mike says, the best way to get your Iron Maiden albums to sound great is to crank it up. Well, you wait and see what trick I've got up my sleeve for you tonight, man. Jay Skywalker says, CGS, what's Iron Maiden? I think I'm lost. Well, brother, you're in for a treat tonight because Iron Maiden are only one of the biggest and best rock bands of all time. And they've just released a new album, Senjutzu. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but hey, the fact that I can say it at all at the moment is fantastic. And I hope that you all feel, and I certainly feel, that my speech actually tonight is really on form. I feel really good. I have felt brilliant, and I just want to say thanks again to everybody that's been supporting me so much, because I'm absolutely convinced it's down to you guys and making me feel so good that I feel so good. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's have a little look down. Have I got any other at CGSs? If you want to get my attention, just put at CGS. Otherwise, I may just see it, I may not. So yeah, Iron Maiden have released a new album, which is really, really cool. I also want to say a big thank you to my, oh, hello, I just saw another CGS. And I'll get to the pink PRS in a minute. Let me put that up on the screen so that so that I can answer that question in just a moment. Ozzy Mandia says, Maiden ABBA collab on the cards. Now, wouldn't that be funny? I just want to say a big thank you to my patrons, because I've just done a trip to Bonners in Eastbourne, and that's one of the videos I've got coming up. And it was down to you guys. You paid for the fuel. And we have a returning patron who I'd love to say a big thank you to. And that's Stephen Shipman, who has come back after a little while away. But I'm delighted to have him back. And thanks so much, Stephen. But also, I've got another new patron, and that's Grandpa Joe, and I'm pretty sure I saw him in earlier. So Grandpa Joe, if you are in, it is lovely to have you added to my list of patrons. Thank you so much, brother. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to try and do a little bit more patron stuff. In fact, it may be that one of my questions tonight about my videos that are all stacking up, might well be a patron solution. So we'll have a chat about that in a moment. So just quickly going back, Sean Hockey, my buddy Sean, says to me, CGS, how much time have you put in on the pink PRS? Well, I'll tell you what, man, I have been playing this thing for ever and ever and ever. In fact, it's right behind me on the stand. There it is. I do indeed have a pink PRS SE. Oh, actually, let me go to the wide shot. That'll be better. There we go. There she is, Pinky. Although, to be fair, brother, let me take the strap off. That's what she said. To be fair, I did actually buy it for my daughter Emily to learn on, because I figured that might inspire her. But she said to me, Dad, keep it in the studio and play it yourself, because I know you've always wanted a pink PRS. I have got this in the video from when we went to Bonner's in Eastbourne. And yeah, absolutely. We have had a lot of fun with that guitar. So there is a bit of a clip within my trip. That was a poet and I didn't know it. So yeah, I have been playing it, Sean. Definitely been playing it a lot. And been having a lot of fun with it as well. Quentin said, I just came here to hear this kid say water. Water, water. CJ says, to me, Adrian Smith is my hero. Like Eddie is for you. Some of the songs he wrote and composed were amazing works of art. Wasted Years was a song that got me into Maiden. Mate, Wasted Years was one of my favourite ever Iron Maiden songs, but it also had another Adrian Smith track on the B-side when that was a single called Reach Out, which Adrian sang, and I thought he sounded amazing. And also check out Silver and Gold from the ASAP, Adrian Smith and Project. I am a big Adrian fan, and I have to say his time in the wilderness was a little bit upsetting, I have to say, because he was absolutely great. So, this is lovely coffee. Lovely, lovely coffee. So yeah, I'm with you on that, my friend. So yeah, Adrian Smith. Mike, you're correct. They were a rock band, not a metal band. Absolutely. They are way too early to be a metal, although they were part of the new wave of British heavy metal back in the 70s and 80s. They were much more of a rock band. Totally agree with you, brother. Let me see any more CGS's. Oh, why is my chat stopping? Oh my word, there is the reason my chat is stopping. Bless you, Grumpy Mike. He says, for the wellness jar, and why not? I knew I detected an improvement in your speech. Fantastic. All the positive vibes are working. Brother, let me give you one of these and a big prayer. Bless you, my friend. Thank you so much for the little tip in the tip jar. Always appreciated, never courted. And you're absolutely right. I'm firmly of the opinion that the reason that these messages on my video explaining my health issue have really buoyed me. You guys really have made me feel so much better, and thank you as always, Grumpy Mike. Not only is he a patron, but always contributing to the jar. Bless you, my brother. Thank you so much. And right underneath that lovely kind tip, there he is, Grandpa Joe, who says, it's my pleasure to support your channel. Well, man, I really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And it does mean that I can go along and do some of these road trips. You guys literally are paying for my fuel to get there. So that is absolutely awesome. Okie dokie. So, yeah, I have got this. How are we doing for time? 52. Oh my goodness. Oh, pardon me. A little bit repeating on me there. We are already almost at the half-hour point. So I think we probably should see my little... It's not really a tribute. It was just a bit of fun. Oh, Budget Guitar Show. Look, there he goes. He says... For positive vibes, mate, as always. Plus, did you get my email? No, I didn't get your email. I've commented on one of your videos today, but I didn't get your email. Let me give you one of these first of all, because I don't want to forget that. Bless you, brother. Thank you so much. As always, very much appreciated, but never courted. And really, thank you so much for that, Johnny. I didn't get your email, man. Which is a shame. I will check, because I haven't actually been looking at my email all afternoon because I've been out teaching my boy how to ride his bike. Can you believe it? He's 8 and he's only just started to look at riding a bike. And I've made it my mission during his summer holidays, which finish tomorrow, he's back at school, to teach him how to ride his bike. So this last week I've actually had a few days, and so that's what we've been doing. And bless his little cotton socks, he's got it, he's riding his bike. So yeah, that was really, really cool. Thank you so much again, Johnny, that's really, really kind. Grumpy Mike says, we got your back, brother. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? BC Rich says, you're a good guy. There aren't many of you left, so we need you to keep you around since you level a lot of the bad karma that Ben and I attract. Ben doesn't attract any bad karma, nor do you, brother, do you? Really? I would hope not, my friend. Dennis, hey Dennis, another one of my amazing patrons. And he says, great, you're feeling good. Bless you, sir. Guitar Hack, hey CGS and all, great to see you in as well. Hack, really good to see you. Dave says, CGS Mike, your speech is much better this evening compared to the short clone video midweek. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, man. It was a bit of a rush. I had a few of the students over to watch their summer workshop video. We made a film and they all came over on Thursday, and I think it was just a case of me rushing it. And so maybe there were some little speech issues there, but do you know what, man? I woke up on Saturday morning, yesterday morning, and I felt like everything had gone. I felt like I was 100% better. There we go. Every time I say it, I'm tempting fate. But then, of course, I was back to teaching on a Saturday morning, and by the end of the morning, man, I was so tired. So this is definitely a tiredness issue. And today I've been out doing the cycling with my boy, and I should be tired, but hey, it doesn't feel bad at all tonight. So I'm really pleased about that, and I absolutely 100% put it down to you guys and all of your kind support. It really, and I can't stress how much I mean this. It really makes a difference when you guys show such support and such kindness. So bless you, thank you. You'll email me. Thanks, man. Yeah, do, please do. CJ says, Adrian was recently speaking that he produced one of the longest solos he's ever written. Yeah, I saw that on the Maiden YouTube account. Over 36 bars, yeah. That would be a mega solo to listen to. Well, it's all out there now on YouTube as well as the album. So all good. Oh, bless you, Rax Effects. Bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let me give you one of those. And he says, for Brita filter refills. Love you, man. Bless you. I am gonna grab a little bit more coffee from my Brita filter as a result of that. Oh, that is really good coffee. Cheers, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Hope you like my 50 mug. Yeah, it feels so weird to be 50, but hey, thanks Rax Effects, always appreciated, never courted. William De Silva said, I wanted to comment how great your speech was sounding, but didn't want to bring it up. But you sound great, my friend. Positive vibes galore. Well, guys, all I can say is, honestly, I really feel it is down to you lot. And I so appreciate your support. Bless you. Let me see. Oh, there's lots of CGSs here. Orbis Band Aaron, I love you too, man. You have been linked already tonight. Band Mozzie's very kindly sent a link to your channel because people are going to go over there and support everything you're doing, which is awesome. Love you, brother. Terry's 3G says, ooh wee, that's awesome, CGS. To get out and get him riding his bike, absolutely. It was one of my absolute targets for the holidays. Krenner, hey man, good to see you in, brother. Miss you. I've been editing a video with you in. Remember Studio B and your favourite guitar? I've been editing those recently and I've got tons of them to go up. Terry's 3Gs thanking Rax Effects along with me. Bless him for the super chat. Yes, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate that. Let me see. BC Rich 581 says, Krenner, Siku guitar, happy something to do with ST. St. Teresa's Day, sorry. CGS announced earlier that today is a holiday in Albania for Mother Teresa. Yes, it is indeed. It's Mother Teresa Beautification Day. Now that is a mouthful. And I must be getting my lips around it to do that justice. Hey, Hugh Caldwell, just today I was commenting on one of your videos. You are an absolute demon player, my friend. If you haven't checked him out, go and check out Hugh because he does some really great stuff. And I loved your Deer Hunter, man. Really loved it. That brought back childhood memories for me. Music Therapy Laz, bless you, my friend. He says, and also a super chat. So let me give you one of those, my brother. Bless you. Sounds like exercise helps. Maybe it's a circulation thing too. So get out there more often, Mike. Well, brother, I certainly will. I am doing tons and tons of exercise. I'm trying to do my 10,000 steps a day. 3 times a week I put 10 kilos in each hand and I do plenty of top body exercising. And I'm doing my very best to try and get myself as fit and healthy as I can. I have to say, I've been a little bit naughty. I have been a little bit naughty on my diet, although I'm still going down. I'm down to 10.4 and I've kind of plateaued at that, but I have been allowing myself 1 or 2 treats every now and then. Still haven't touched the alcohol and I'm not going to, but I have been having the odd sweet thing once in a blue moon. And when I say once in a blue moon, I really mean that. So like a tiny mouthful of cake or something like that. Just because I had an ice cream as well the other day, a whippy with a flake. Tell John Robson. Because I think also life is very short. And it's really important to give yourself a treat once in a while as well. And I think that also raises your spirits and makes you feel better. So thank you so much, MTL. Music Therapy Lass. Check him out. Another great channel and a great friend of mine. Bless you, brother. Dave Lewis says, can we have your liver then? No, I need it for the moment. Actually, that was a line in, I think it was The Life of Brian, wasn't it? Or was it The Holy Grail? I can't remember. But somebody said, can I have your liver? And he says, I'm using it at the moment. So I'm using it at the moment. Oh, bless you guys. Really support it. Mike, can we have your liver then? Was done in the Monty Python voice. There it is. That's so cool, man. That is so cool. And thanks, Bam Mozzie, for, I'm not going to touch the channel link because I'll probably ruin my chat cam again. But he's put a link to Hugh Caldwell's channel. Please go and check him out. He's an amazing player. Nothing wrong with a lion bar every so often, bud. Absolutely. And also Han Solo. Hey man, he says everyone needs a whippy now and again, Mike. At CG rather than CGS, but don't worry, man, I saw it. It was the meaning of life. There you go. Brilliant. Awesome. Grumpy Mike said maybe a little herbal goodness might be helpful, if you know what I mean. Do I know what you mean? I have been there a few times in my life, man, but since giving up the old tabs, I'm absolutely off of that. But maybe I could have it in some cookies. Who knows? Anyway, who needs a bit of a pump up when you've got the energy that I feel at the moment? I feel like I'm 20. Seriously, guys, this diet and this change of lifestyle and being active, although actually you will see in my Bonners video, I still look like quite a lump because I'm still 16 stone 4 and I want to get down to like, I'm thinking between 14 and 15 stone, which is, I don't know, probably another 20 or 30 pounds to lose. But I think every time I'm losing the weight and getting myself fitter and doing more exercise, I think I'm giving myself a much better chance. And that's all I can do. So there we go. That is awesome, Budget Guitar Show, Johnny. Here's Johnny. I haven't smoked in over a month now. I saw you on your live chat, on your live stream from yesterday, that you were using your vape, which is awesome, man. So really proud of you for that. Good job, man. Yay! Graham Campbell says, hi CGS, I'm very late but glad to have made it. Well, we're very glad you're here, brother. And you're just in time for me to show you guys my little Iron Maiden thing, because we're 9 minutes past, and if I don't play it soon, we won't have any time to talk about it. So this is very tongue-in-cheek, guys. Please, if you're a big Maiden fan like me, do not take this the wrong way. It's just a bit of a laugh, but I thought you guys would love this. So let's go and check out my Maiden video. Here we go. Guys, and I thought I would show you a little trick that I found that my buddy showed me. For those of you that, like me, are huge Iron Maiden fans, the new album, Senjutzu, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, is absolutely amazing. It's great to have a new Iron Maiden album out. But what I'm hearing from a lot of reviews online is a lot of the traditionalists that love the early Iron Maiden stuff don't think it sounds like Iron Maiden. But I'm going to show you a little trick here that will make the new album sound like the old album. So let's go over to YouTube and we will check out this track. This is the title track, and first of all I will play it for you, a little bit of it. Now, for a lot of people that doesn't sound like the old Iron Maiden, but if you go to the settings tab and speed it up to 1.25 and have a listen to this, it sounds like one of the old Maiden albums. And in some cases it even needs speeding up to 1.5 times, and then you get this. Which I think you will agree sounds a lot more like the Iron Maiden of old. It works with most of the tracks. There you go, that's my little trick to make your new Iron Maiden album sound like the old Iron Maiden albums. Okay, it is just a bit of fun, but it is obviously something that a lot of people out there that are dyed-in-the-wool old Iron Maiden fans that were into them back in the late 70s and early 80s like I was, some of the new stuff does sound a little slower, but then they're getting older and things may be a little slower for them. So try that trick out and see what you think of the rest of the album, and let me know what you think of my idea, or actually my friend's idea, of how to get the old Iron Maiden sound on the new Iron Maiden albums. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully you had a bit of a laugh with that as well. While it was on, I saw this beautiful, lovely comment that I want to put up. Thank you so much, Grumpy Mike. He says, I have a giant grin on my face hearing you say how good you feel. Well, I feel great, man. I hope you guys had a bit of a chuckle at that. Let me see. I'm going to go and have a look at some of your comments. CGS should produce the next Maiden album. I'd love to. That'd be awesome. Well, I tell you what, it was such a shame that Martin Birch, renowned, amazing producer and engineer, studio engineer that used to do all their albums, sadly passed away. Now, he was also responsible for a lot of Deep Purple albums as well, and just an amazing producer. But man, would I love to produce Maiden. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. Metalhead Hippie, hey man, good to see you in. Love it, James Mears. Yep, you picked up on it. They're obviously getting slower as they age. CJ said they should have sped up the songs that had Blaze singing. It might have improved them. Love it, love it. Oh, that is so funny. That is funny. BC Rich says that some of Gary Moore's recordings had some speedy up and altered speed recordings too, back when he did Run for Cover. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, Bent Tom, Maiden is killer. We love them. Absolutely. Blacktooth Fox. To be honest, I love the sound of the new Maiden record, what I've heard so far. I like that they've evolved a bit. Always got the older albums to listen to. Love you, CGS. Well, love you too, man. And I'm totally with you on that. I'm a real old school Maiden fan. I love everything they've done. And yeah, okay. Let me say this, that some of the stuff around the, I don't know, the early 2000s and of course the Blaze Bayley era may not have been quite so much to my taste, but I think they've come round and they have started to do a lot more stuff that's a lot more progressive. And at the end of the day, they're a prog rock band, so that's what they've got to do, and they keep pushing the envelope. And the great thing is they're all in their 60s now, and yet they're still producing great albums. You know, we can't knock that, man. So, yep, absolutely love it. Let me see, what else am I missing? Budget Guitar Show said, CGS, I admit I do like Maiden. I do prefer the first two albums, not just because of Di'Anno, but because I prefer the production on them. Number of the Beast was good, and Power Slave. Well, actually, Martin Birch didn't do the first two albums, so maybe you're just not a fan of Martin Birch. Let's not speak ill of the dead, and God rest his soul, but maybe that's all it was. They were very raw, very, very punk driven, because of course Paul Di'Anno was much more punk influenced. And back in that day, when Iron Maiden first formed around 76 through, and then started to build a following around 78, 79, that was the explosion of the punk era. So of course they did go a little bit down that route. And when you listen to tracks like Phantom of the Opera, or even it wasn't Remember Tomorrow, what was the other track? Oh, my brain is addled, but you guys will know the track I'm talking about. It was on Iron Maiden, their very first release, and it was another real upbeat punky type song. So yeah, whatever that was. Excuse my brain. Sean Hockey says, very cool trick there, bro. Very silly. Yeah, of course it's silly. It's supposed to be silly, man. Cool idea, Mike. Excellent. Yeah, 78 minutes of doing those galloping triplet and 16th note bass lines must be incredibly difficult. A new batch of slower material might be just the ticket to pace things a bit. I think so too as well. Oh no, Dave, I can't put that up, mate. I really can't put that up, although I am a big Pink Floyd fan. I won't put anything negative up about Maiden, mate. Not because I don't think that we need a balanced argument, but yeah, I think probably putting the S word in there might have got you pulled. And still putting on epic stage tours too. Yes, absolutely. I went to see them a year or so back, it might be 2 years now, and loved them, absolutely loved them. They are amazing. The Lamb is in, there he is. Wow, I just jumped past a load of comments, but there he is. And John Robson, hey brother, we were talking about you earlier because I had a Mr. Whippy. And we were talking about the flake in it. And I understand somebody's made you a lovely t-shirt as well. But not the graphic that I sent you. But hey man, that's cool. Hope you're well. And sending you lots of love, brother. Bam Mozzie said, Iron Maiden's gonna get you. That was punk. Yeah, absolutely. That was Iron Maiden. That was the song Iron Maiden. Yep, absolutely. Oh, Janice, you ain't saying hi, so I'm saying bye for now. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to upset you, Janice. The reason I didn't say hi is I didn't see you there, my sweet. And also, you didn't put at CGS in front of it, so I didn't see you. So anyway, hi Janice, I hope you're okay. Don't go off for long. Oh, CJ, thank you so much, brother. Mike, you're fantastic, buddy. Keep up the good work. What's your favourite Maiden song? Mine from the last 20 odd years of new stuff is Passchendaele. Well, I tell you what, I am a real old-fashioned boy. And in fact, funny enough, first of all, let me give you one of those, my friend. Bless you. Thank you so much. Let me say first and foremost that, once we've got that done, that I've already mentioned my favourite Maiden song earlier, although there are a couple. I really love Reach Out, which was on the B-side of Wasted Years, which I also love, and that whole era of Somewhere in Time, I absolutely love that, and Power Slave. That whole era from, like, I suppose Number of the Beast to Seventh Son was my big Maiden fan, sort of fandom era. I guess that was when I was at the age when I was really into it. And so there was that. I also loved 2 Minutes to Midnight. And what else? Let me see. So going from the first Maiden album, I loved Iron Maiden Running Free. On Killers, probably Purgatory. No, that was Number of the Beast. What was my favourite on Killers? That was Remember Tomorrow, I think. Then obviously everybody knows Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills. But actually my favourite on that album was Charlotte the Harlot. And then Peace of Mind, of course, has to be The Trooper. Power Slave, as I said, Wasted Years, 2 Minutes to Midnight, and I love Power Slave. Then Somewhere in Time, definitely, oh man, that is tricky. Actually, Somewhere in Time was Wasted Years. And I'm mixing up Power Slave and Somewhere in Time, because Wasted Years was Somewhere in Time. But yeah, that was my era of Maiden, and I love that era. So yeah, hopefully I've answered your question there. And what's more, I've just missed another Bluey. So thank you so much for that, CJ. And let me say a big thank you to the Lamb, who says, have a whippy on me. That's what she said, mate. Here's a big thank you. Bless you, brother. Always appreciated, never courted. And thank you so much for the super chat and the support, guys. It is lovely, and I do plow it all back in. All goes back into the channel and into the stuff I'm doing, like the little trip I've got coming up for you to Bonners in Eastbourne. So thank you to Lamb. Really, really appreciate that, brother. Really kind. Janice, you're still there. Good. You're on your phone. That's okay. That's okay. So long as I haven't really upset you, sweetheart. That's the main thing. Terry says, hi, bud. I like some of the Blaze era. Well, good for you. That's awesome, man. Let's not knock Blaze because, as I said, back in Wolfsbane, I think he was an amazing, incredible singer. Remembering back to Little Jackie Wilson's Place, I love that track. It's like the most headbanging kind of tap your feet type song that I've heard in rock and roll, I think. So it's not knocking Blaze. I just didn't get him really in Maiden, but there we go. There we go. Bam Mozzie says, mine too, but kept faithful through them all. My least listened to albums are the Blaze era, but from Brave New World, I think they've been on top form and kept getting better. I totally agree. I think Maiden kind of got their second wind. I think the big deal was getting the old crew back in when Adrian Smith and Bruce Dickinson rejoined. I think that really gave them a kick, a positive direction. But, oh, excuse me, that coffee is still repeating on me. Yeah, I think it really did give them a good movement and momentum, because I think the thing with Smith and Dickinson, they wrote a lot of songs together and they really were and still are for me probably the best writing partnership in Maiden. And I'm also really pleased that Yannick is still in the band, because it would have been awful if Adrian had come back and they kicked Yannick out, because he's such a great guitar player. And actually he used to play with a drummer friend of mine who is long since passed, bless him, and that's Graham Crash Crallen, who was in Panama, a band that I used to love seeing with my buddy Armand in back in the 80s and early 90s. And yeah, he was absolutely amazing. I'm just trying to think if he was in White Spirit, I think it was, not Tank, because Graham was in Tank and White Spirit before Panama. But I think Yannick was in White Spirit, a great band as well. So yeah, awesome guys, awesome. Right, looks like I'm pretty caught up with the chat, which is really good news, because I want a bit of a hand here, a little bit of help with deciding what to do. Now, you may have noticed that there was no live show on Friday, and there was a very good reason for that. And the reason is simple. It wasn't because I wasn't feeling great, because I was actually on top of the world on Friday. I didn't make it back in time for John Robson's Beer O'Clock, and I was gutted to miss that. But I was fine. The reason that I didn't put out a live show on Friday was because I've got so much content at the moment. Obviously, we've just done the BBGF, the British Boutique Guitar Festival, and I've got 4 videos left of that. They're all edited and uploaded. And what's more, I've just been to Gear Street, and I had some releases that I've kind of had to release at a certain time. I was a bit late with the what was it, the Bogner amp, but I still managed to release it the day after. But I've got so much stuff to release that I really don't know what to do other than go back to releasing on Tuesday and Friday. Now, I know I love, and you guys tend to love the live Friday show as well. But my big worry is with the algorithm. Now, I've got enough material at the moment and enough content to release a video pretty much every day. But once I start doing that, YouTube is going to expect me to keep on doing that ad infinitum. And I really don't have either the time or the resources to put out that much material constantly. So I really wanted to know what to do. I've got some great stuff from 42 Gear Street, and of course I want to bring that out for you. I've got loads of headless guitars from Ibanez, Sean Hockey. So yeah, I just want to get your idea. Now, I've had a couple of ideas. One of them is to release some of the stuff that maybe I wouldn't release until a little way forward, just for my patrons. It's just putting it out there. The other thing that I was thinking about is just for a short time to go back to having Tuesday and Friday videos so that we can get plenty of content out there. Or the other option would be to change to Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then have a live show on Sunday, which means that I'm getting in your way every other day, and from Sunday and Monday, 2 days in a row. I really want your thoughts on it, so I'm checking out your comments now. Hopefully I've given you enough time to think about it. So let me know what you think. James Mears, first up, says, I would say put out your edited content for a bit and have a rest off the live show. No need to put out a video every day. Just stick to your usual schedule with the edited stuff. Okay, man. Well, that's cool. That's brilliant. That would work. I totally agree. I think that's the... Terry Tickler says Wednesday is cool. So that's another option. Let me see. Blacktooth says I watch live from Lorelei maybe twice a month. I don't know if that relates to me. Sean Hockey says can't wait for that video, Headless series. Yeah, I've got several of them, man, and they were in my videos from Gear Street of favourite guitars by players. So I've got one from Paul David, Kafir. Bless you, Dave. Do what's best for you, man. Do you know what? That's the thing. That is why I'm in a quandary, because I would gladly for a little while release a video a day. In fact, last week I pretty much did because my buddy came up with the DS1 thing, so I made that really quickly. CGS, does that highlight? Yes, it does, Janice. There you go. But if you put an @ in front of it, it's definitely come up each time. So there we go. John says, just keep them coming, mate. A couple of videos a week is great. Quality beats quantity every time. Well, bless you for that. And yeah, the worst thing about this, I guess, if there is a worst thing, it's probably a good thing, is that I'm pretty pleased with the quality of all the videos. As I said, I've got 9 queued up, uploaded, ready to put live, and they're all... I'm really happy with the quality of them because obviously they were recorded at the BBGF or at 42GS3, and so yeah, the quality standard is pretty much normal. I've also started to try and chop up my videos a little bit quicker to condense them down and make them a little bit shorter. Let me know if you like that idea as well, because it's really important to us YouTube guys to know what works and what doesn't, because at the end of the day we're only producing material for you guys. So if you guys are enjoying it and like the style, that's brilliant. But if you don't, and you know, me chopping it up a little bit is getting on your nerves, let me know. I've got a thick skin. I don't mind, honestly. I didn't do it with the Paul David video at Gear Street. I let that run. I also let Kafir's run. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to pop back over to chat cam and see what else is being said. Blacktooth Fox says, haha, sorry there CGS, Meridian conversation in the thread. Life is too short to work to schedules. Mate, it's all good, however much you do. Well, bless you for that, mate. I'm really pleased about that. And at the same time, oh, look, there we go. Grumpy Mike, just keep the Sunday live show, please. 2 or 3 edited videos during the week is appreciated too. Always love the content. Bless you, my friend. That's good. I will not ever cancel our Sunday live. Obviously, Friday used to be a scheduled video, which is why I've temporarily changed it back to that, but Sunday is always going to be live, and I'm going to come to you as long as I possibly can, guys. I promise you that. Big G says, what's the average run time of each video? Well, that's really interesting, man, because they're not now 15-minute videos. I'm trying to push and condense my videos down to around 10 minutes. Now, the Friday video this week, which was Rosie from Turnstone Guitars, that was from the British Boutique Guitar Festival, and a few of those videos were quite chilled, relaxed, and so a little bit longer. But I did chop up. I've got one from Daniel's Guitars, Devil and Son Guitars. I've got one from Swanell Guitars, and I've still got CMG to release as well. And I've also not even done the behind the scenes kind of vlog video for that yet. And I'm toying with the idea. In fact, I'm going to say it. I think the behind the scenes vlog video is going to be a patrons thing. So I hope you don't mind that, but it could be a long one. There is a long one coming up at Bonner's. Now that one is about 24 minutes, but you get about 5 guitar demos in the middle of it and a complete tour of the store. So I think you'll enjoy that. But yeah, most of the videos I'm talking about that I've already uploaded and edited are under 10 minutes. So they're quickies, really. They're quite snappy. So hopefully not too much to get your ears round. Dave says, Mike, everyone from Gear Street and those YouTubers that didn't go to Germany are all posting videos of the same amps and kit at the moment. Yeah, I get that, man. And I don't do that. And that's why I didn't purposely delay the Bogner video till the day after, but I didn't want to release on exactly the same day. I see that all the time, and that's not me. That's not my thing. I don't really want to release on release dates. I'm quite happy to go a little bit later or a lot later if need be. But I put out content that I think you guys are going to like, and I try to get a rhythm in my content so that you get some high points, real sort of fast, punchy videos, and then you may get a slightly more subdued and easy watch. So I'm just trying to balance it. It's a real job trying to balance these things and get the mood right. Bless you, Terry. That's so cool to hear. I am easy, Bud. Your videos are fantastic. I'm happy either way. Well, bless you, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. If you leave them at 20 minutes or so, you can run them in 2 parts and stretch them out over more time. Yeah, I could do that, but again, I try to keep a video in one hit. Bam Mozzie says, doesn't matter to me, CGS, as long as you're well. Do what works for you. Man, thank you so much. I feel great tonight. I really do. Yeah. Grumpy Mike says, I'm a patron. Don't mind at all. Maybe everybody should be a patron. Just saying. Oh, man. It is so appreciated, brother. It really is. I'm so grateful to my patrons because that's a regular amount coming in, and it means I can plan and budget to do stuff, and I can save up to buy kit and things like that. So I really do appreciate it. But at the same time, as much as I appreciate all of you patrons, and I try to mention you as often as I can, I know that not everybody can afford to do that. So don't feel the need to go and become a patron. If you can afford it, fantastic. I really appreciate it. But if you can't afford it, don't do it. That's the simple thing, you know. Only do these things if you can afford to do them. And those that do it, love you guys. Really, seriously, you do not know how much it helps each month just to be able to know you've got a certain amount coming in and you can spend it on the channel, which is awesome. Let me see. Sean Hockey says, CGS, I'm proud of you not going into the soup tubs at 42 Gear Street 3. Seen some videos. Yeah, man. I don't like stewing in other people's juice or in other people's soup, as I put it the other day. I much prefer, I do go into hot tubs, but generally ones that have been emptied and that only I'm in. We have them when we go on our little holidays to Sandy Balls, and I love it. We stay in the van that has a hot tub, and I'm in there with the kids, but they're emptied, cleaned every day. Yeah, and going in other people's soup, not really my thing. Han Solo, do you have a thick skin mic at CGS? I really admire that. Well, I hope I do. I really hope I do. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's anything you're not happy with. If I've missed any comments, just repeat them. Dennis, thank you so much. No comment there, but certainly let me give you one of those, my brother. Thank you so much indeed for the kind contribution. It really does all go back. It all gets ploughed in back into the channel, and I hope okay, hopefully you have got a bit of audio now. You're not going to like it because my radio mic has run out. So now you're getting camera audio, which sounds diabolic. So we won't stick around for long. I'm sorry you lost the audio. I did say Sandy Balls, and we love going there. I hope you heard that. And also I said to Han Solo, thanks for that, man. So yeah, I'm really sorry. Dale Palmer saying great show. Grumpy Mike letting me know. Loads of people let me know there's no audio, no voice coming through. Yes, I'm back again. There we go. But this will sound absolutely terrible, guys, because it's coming straight from the camera. So I should have charged these. In fact, that's funny because I thought I had, but obviously I didn't. Either that, or they are, this might be needing a replacement. So let me see if it's the pack. These are amazing, by the way. I've been using these for months. A little Sennheiser, let me get it in the light. Little Sennheiser radio pack. But I'm just going to put that away, and we'll just finish up, I think, guys, because it's not going to sound great without the right audio. And oh my goodness, we're 7 minutes over anyway. I didn't even notice that we'd gone that far over. I'm so sorry, guys. Emily Young says, you take good care, and I'm really glad you liked the picture I did for it. I loved it, sweetheart. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Appreciate it, and I shared it as well. And it's gone on my things that make me smile, because I've got little sections on Instagram, and that's made me smile. Take care, Terry Tickler. Grumpy Mike, no worries, mate. Go and nick some AAs out of the sky remote. Unfortunately, it is a rechargeable thing. You can't open it and put batteries in. So anyway, over an hour. Yes, Yeti Maxi Night Cat. He says, thanks for the bonus. Well, there you go, guys. We did get a bit of a bonus tonight. I really hope that you've enjoyed the show. As always, I've overrun because I love chatting to you guys. I can't begin to thank you so much for all of your kindness and all of the beautiful comments. I've been sent so many emails, the comments on the video about my health. You have made me feel so much better. I'm gonna beat this for you guys and of course for my wife, kids and my parents, my family. I am determined to beat it. Nothing is going to get past me. I'm going to be well because I want to be doing this for the rest of my days, and I hope that all of you are in good health and around to see it as well. Thanks as always to everybody that's very kindly contributed to the pot tonight. Really appreciate that. I promise that will be ploughed back into the channel, and you give me some ideas, a little bit of an idea. You're basically putting it back in my corner for what to do about the videos. Maybe for a little while I'll release 3 a week because I don't want any of these videos to go stale or old. So I'll have a think about it, and I probably will have a chat with my patrons about it. So anyway, I'm not going to ramble on because we're nearly 10 minutes over now, and I promised you guys that I would do between 30 minutes and an hour. So I'm going to love you all and leave you, and I can't wait to do next Sunday's live stream, and I hope that you're all feeling as well as I do. I feel like a 20-year-old and I look like an 80-year-old. Anyway guys, until I see you again, take good care.
Uh-oh.